it's Anne from the Useless Crafter. Today we are piecing together from Cars 3, the red car, Lightning McQueen, I think. So we're doing, he's 30 inches, it's off the mat, and this one's a little bit different than all the other princesses that you've seen me do. So just looking at this image already, it feels so small even though it is 30 inches. So we'll see how this goes, and when something is this slender, maybe we find out that we need to go even longer at 40 inches, but we'll see. All right, so I've laid out everything as I cut it, so you haven't really missed anything. If you followed along in Design Space, I showed you how to enlarge it to 30 and then how to slice up the pieces. But I'm hoping that once you see this, that it just continues to make more sense and that you're able to do more. Okay, so you haven't missed anything because all I've done is I've sent it to the Cricut machine, and then as it came out, I laid it out like the way it should look. So here is my black background. I did use glitter cardstock, so you can kind of already see it. I love it. So because there's so much black in the image with the tires and everything, anytime that my images have where black plays a big part of the image, I do go with glitter cardstock. Otherwise, I use just regular black cardstock because it's just the little outline all around. So, okay, first thing is the black background. All you do is I flip everything over, and I'm going to be taping it 2 pieces at a time, and this way I can kind of press them up against each other and try to hide the seams. So regular Scotch tape, I'm just going to do it by 2s. So let's do the ends right here. With one hand, I lift up and I'm pushing it against the other piece of cardstock. And then with this hand, with my thumb, I'm going to hold it down and then tape it together. So I'm really trying to get it tight and so you don't see anything in the back. And normally I would say it's not a big deal, or as big of a deal, because I use black foam board. But they were completely out of them, so for $1 I'm using white foam. It's gonna work, the white foam board. So okay, let's do the middle 2, push it up against each other, tape. And you can see it feels really slender, right? I mean, I guess because it's sitting down, it's the same size as all my princesses, but it just feels really compact. So we'll have to see. The order is for 3 of them, so I'm hoping that together with 3 of them that they will look as impressive as 3 princesses would. So, okay, we're almost done here. Now, when you're taping, it is important to tape just the back, just the pieces of cardstock, because everything is black on the outline. You will be able to see the clear Scotch tape, so just FYI. Okay, so now that the pairs are all taped together, now we're going to tape them together. So we're going to do the 4 corners. Same idea is you're pushing against one, and then, probably should have been better. Let me grab this. Okay, so push and then tape. And I did order on Cricut for my black cardstock, but it's on its way, and so I am using a different brand today on Amazon. It's amazing. It cut beautifully, it didn't shed, it's really shimmery, but it's expensive as heck. So it's Crefaso glitter cardstock. It comes in a bunch of different colors. It's on Amazon. It's super thick. And so if you were doing a cake topper, for instance, it's perfect for that because it's really stiff. But like I said, it's expensive. So only use it when you really need to. So, okay. All right, so I'm gonna press this up against each other. And if you've been following along, I have been working really, really hard to just basically eliminate the seams. And I think that we're practically seamless, so I'm pretty excited. And I think on this one too, so, all right. All right, so we have our background, and you can see nothing fancy. Well, it's all taped, And then now I'm gonna flip it this way. Now I'm gonna start transferring things over. So let's do it. And he's really shimmery. He's all 100% glitter cardstock. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I take that back. First, let's tape all the pieces that where I sliced it. So I did slice these 2 pieces. So you can see here, it's basically his mouth. So I'm gonna flip him over, push it up against each other and tape it down. And I think there's another piece that I sliced too. So I was really mindful of where we were slicing. I didn't want to slice in the same spots. Like if the black was sliced there, I didn't want to do the red there. And I tried to pick spots where it was really minimal, not like this huge spot over here, but where there's a little bit of a cutout. It was kind of hard with this red, but it's okay. I do like the glitter cardstock from Cricut, so I'm hoping. See, you can kind of see the shade, but I think when it lays flat, it'll be okay. Yeah, like right now I'm looking at it and I couldn't see it at all. So, okay, so that's one piece. This piece is in 3 pieces. So I liked where I sliced this because it's tiny. I'm hoping that I'll be able to cover that up. And then this piece was over here. Like that, okay. And I'm also trying, because this piece has really tiny, like the eyes are tiny, and then there's like little spots right here in the red. I'm trying out a new glue. As you know, I usually tape everything down, and the only time I use glue is when I do glitter on glitter. So we will try out something new. This was recommended through a couple of Facebook chats and groups, and I went on Amazon and I did it, so we'll get to try it out together. So I do want to make it strong. That's why I'm taping over it a few times. This one's going to be tough because it's so slender, but I like that it's slender because then that means you won't even notice the seams, but it's going to be a pain in the butt to tape down. All right, so let's see. Oh, darn it. Oh, that's not a bad way to tape it. So put the tape on one side, let it hang a little bit, push it up, and then tape it down. So not too bad. We found something new. Okay. All right, I think we're good there. How does this go? Okay. I am so bad at puzzles. Okay. I think that's how it goes. Did it go like that? That doesn't make any sense. What did I just do? Now you go like this. I am so confused right now. Does this piece, why is this not, oh, because this is attached to, oh my gosh. Does that not go there? Where does this go? Oh my goodness. I taped it to the wrong piece. That's why I'm like, Okay, so in case you ever do that, let me get my Cricut blade out. And I taped it down so well too. Okay, so gotta untape it. This was a bottom piece that somehow got into there. Okay, there we go. These two go together. just super tight right here. And it didn't help that I taped it incorrectly. Okay. And then I'm just going to make sure that it stays. Okay. Man, I thought I was going crazy. Since I still have tape, I'll do that. Okay. Now let's turn it over. Okay, and I gotta tell you, it looks pretty seamless. Like right here, this seam, you can't even really see it, especially once we tape it down. The only time you can see it now is when it bends a little bit. So, okay. There we go. Oh, that's why I took this piece out, because it does connect to this one. But it's so tiny, I'm not gonna tape it down. I'm gonna treat it as almost like two separate pieces. Okay. Where do you go? Why do I do this to myself? Okay. I'm just gonna piece together what I know. I'm gonna drive myself crazy. Okay, so you know how much I love Cricut glitter cardstock. What other Cricut products do I like while we're doing this? That we use for this, I definitely like the knife blade. That will cut the foam board. I like that a lot. I also like the mat that I'm using right now that it's sitting on. It's the 24 by 36 self-healing mat, and I cut my foam board on it. It's pretty amazing. And also, like, whenever I'm doing vinyl work or whatever, and I need to cut out just the exact size, it's really nice to just stick your ruler down, cut it, and you're all ready to go. Okay. So let's see, this goes here with this. So see this little piece right here, it's so small. It's like my, on the first portion of one of my digits. So we're gonna be gluing this down. I'm gonna use some new glue products and see how that works out for us. Okay, there's that. Wow, so it's just one big tire right there. Okay. His smile is now complete. So funny how it really matters. This is an excess piece. I should not leave excess pieces around because then I get confused. Okay, so there's that. Here's my little lightning. And I'm sorry, I know you're hearing my washer, no, my dryer. Okay. He is so shimmery. I mean, this is for a 3-year-old boy's birthday. I mean, I think he's gonna love it. It's gonna look great in his bedroom. Just in comparison to the princesses, even though this one is 24 inches, because I'm like right next to it, it feels so much bigger. I think maybe when I hold it up later, it'll feel different. Okay. I'm almost tempted to ask the mom if she wants me to change the 95 to something else. Okay, so this is the back tire. The details on this in this file is just so stinking cute. I'll show you in a second what I mean. There's little like exhaust pipe and stuff. So cute. Okay, how does this go? So see, these pieces are so small. I'll show you another tool that I like to use. Okay, here are the exhaust pipes. And then, now they did call for, there were 3 shades of gray for this thing. I turned them all into one color because I just didn't have the cardstock for it. And I had it in regular cardstock, but I don't think it's as pretty when you do that. Okay, so he is done except for these little pieces right here that I'm gonna pop out. Oh my gosh, it's like I need tweezers. Okay. There's one, you know, I didn't think we needed it because I didn't want to deal with such small pieces, but it's pretty stinking cute to have this little red in here. Okay, so there's one more piece. And I kept it like this so that I wouldn't lose the pieces. But, okay. He looks pretty good. I know I can't flip him around because I didn't put him on the foam board. But I can. Let me slide him on so you can see him. You know, I'm like so careful. You know what, it looks pretty cute, huh? So, okay, let's glue him, let's tape him down. And actually, no, you're right, I am gonna be gluing him down because the black is glitter, so it's not gonna stay if we do tape. So let's just make sure that we like where everything is, because I feel like with glue, it's so much more permanent, right? Like with the tape, I can pick up and do over, but not so much with this. So today, I'm not gonna cut this out in this white foam board. I'm gonna stop it once I finish gluing it down because I can see right here, I didn't push it up against it close enough, and I can see the white through it. So I'm not gonna want that. With the black background, you won't even see it. So, all right, let's see if everything is kind of in place. Just don't know if that's the right, that is. I'm looking at the image on my laptop. Okay, I'm gonna glue down the bigger pieces and start with that. Let's see. Okay, I think we're ready. Okay, so I'm gonna glue down this big portion right here. So I'm gonna do it like, kind of like in a circle so that I'm not bending any pieces. So I'm gonna take care of this portion, then lift up here and do this, and lift up here and do that. Actually, I'm gonna do this corner first because it's all attached right here. So I'll be able to lift this, then lift this, and then that. Oh, this isn't even attached, so yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, here we go. Now, don't be tempted to put the glue on the black because you don't want to put it down on the black and then not have the red cover it. So put the glue on the actual red cardstock. And this is really hot. I can see the steam coming up. Okay, here we go. And you can definitely feel it through the paper. Okay, so that's down. Okay, that's down. I'm gonna go over here and so let's glue this side down. And it's good that this thing is red because, oh man, my glue just came. I put it down, but it didn't stick onto the red and it fell straight down to the black. Thankfully, it was in the right area. I have used this red before for Spider-Man and it's just so pretty. And for Little Mermaid, so. All right, so let's do this guy. I didn't think I could bend him, but you know what, I can. So, but you gotta be careful you don't get your fingers right here. And then because I kept my thumb down in its placement, I could just let the thing flip down and I knew it was gonna be in the right place. Okay, and then let's flip this up. I'm gonna move these little guys out of the way. The other tip is I met somebody, well, I haven't met her in person, but online, and you know what? Shoot, oh, there it is. Thought I lost my little scrap. She did the Spider-Man, which I was super impressed. Like her first one, she just went for it. Where there were little seams, she used glitter glue and just dabbled there. I don't think we need it for this one, but we'll see at the end. Okay, so this is lifting a little bit because we need to take or glue down this area. But let's see. I feel like that part is so hard to glue down. I almost feel like that one I'll glue separately, but I just want to lay down the pieces, and I'm going to flip this back and I'm going to glue this section right here. Whoa. Okay, kind of just let it fall. Then we'll rearrange this. Okay, and then this I'm going to pick up and I'm just going to do along here. Okay. All right, so that's all down. We're going to use the small one for that. Let's glue down this. Which way was it? There. I can't believe that I'm actually able to do off the mat, considering how bad I am at like looking at shapes and putting it all together. Okay. Okay, so that's down. This, I guess I could use, let's see, where do I want this? Oh, this has a spot for it right here, so it goes right there. Okay. So I'm going to hold it in the middle and basically get the two sides. It's looking so cute. Okay. Let's do this little guy. Same thing. I'm going to hold it in the middle and get the two sides, and I think I'll be good. Okay. Oh my gosh, stuck to my finger. This is glued down. This is kind of glued down. Okay. All right, let's do. I think it needs to be like this. Okay. So I'm going to hold this one down and I'm going to do half and half. Okay. And just be careful, don't get your fingers. I'm like nervous for my own fingers right now. I need more glue. Okay. And then let's glue down this half. I was doing pom-poms and I had to use glue, and I stuck my finger in, like into the palm, and got the glue from the other side. Oh my God, it was so hot. I mean, duh, but not duh, I don't know. It wasn't obvious to me when I did it. I wasn't that careful. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing with the eyes. I'm gonna bend it. You know what, I'm gonna bend it the other way. I'm gonna do this one first. Okay, here we go. I got a little bit of glue outside, but that's okay. Okay, so he's down. Glue this side. And you can see while I'm gluing, but I'm gluing the edges. I'm not as concerned because these pieces don't get manhandled. They're propped up to take pictures and such. And so it's okay that not everything is glued down. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this little tool. This is We Are Memory Keepers Quick Stick. So they have, it's like a little tacky over here. So watch. I picked up the eye. So I'm gonna put glue on this side, and then I'm gonna put it back down. A little bit worried though, the eye is kind of big. Okay. That's gonna be for the smaller pieces. I'm gonna use my hand for this. Oh my gosh, so much glue. Okay. Let's do this one. We'll do the small little white pieces of the eye afterwards. I like to just glue down my bigger pieces and then get to that later. Okay, here we go. Okay, so everything's down over here. We're making our way over. Oh, we need to do the lightning bolt. Let's do this little guy. He's right around here. This guy, I'm gonna do this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this after. It's a small piece. I'm gonna use the other glue. Okay. Making our way over. Let's see if I can, I'm gonna use the smaller glue stick for that. Let's glue this down. Same thing with this little guy. Yeah, it's hot. Okay, let's glue down this piece. This piece is big enough that I'm gonna do half and half. So I'm gonna, just pick up here and glue it down. And then while that's drying, let's make sure this is in the place that we want it. I'm gonna keep that separated. I don't think it matters this is right in the middle. This I'm gonna move up a little bit. Okay, so let's glue down this gold piece. Let's go back and glue down this red piece. Okay, let's glue down this piece. Okay, let's do the 9. Our 5, and I'm gluing just the ends. I'm holding the middle, so obviously I'm not putting any glue near my fingers. Learned my lesson on that. Don't need to be an idiot twice, right? Okay, let's get this piece down. And what's today's date? My calendar, October 12th, 2019. Cricut is having a sale right now on their materials. So you can get 40% off of the glitter cardstock, which I highly recommend. Your blades and your mats will thank me because it doesn't shed. It's super shimmery, and at 40% off, it's worth it. And it makes your project look seamless and so shiny and so pretty. It's like everyone thinks it's amazing. Okay, that's all down. Okay, we're gonna get this little guy right here. And while I do these for orders, I also do these for the tutorials. So if you want me to do one, let me know which one you want to do. And you know, it's not that expensive to buy the SVG. And then I also now have it in my, in my inventory that I can do for another birthday party. So I'm totally open to ideas. Just let me know. All right, I have one more piece here. Okay, now I can bend this and do this. Okay. I feel like we got all the major pieces down. We have these 3 little guys over here. So I'm gonna use this one. This is the Zig memory system. And I opened it earlier and it looks like one of those gel pen tips. So I'm gonna use between that and this, I'm gonna glue down these little pieces over here. Let's see how well they work. Okay, hold on. Oh no, it does work, okay. Oh wow, the glue barely comes out. Okay. No, mother. It came off. Okay. We'll see if it sticks. All right, let's do the next piece. All right. And you can see it's this like light blue liquid coming down. All right. And then I'm just taking my X-Acto knife to get my, oh no. It took off a piece of, you know, the cardstock's in layers. Let me see if I can come back to that. Okay, let's do this last one. Okay. Oh man. So much glue that came out in that one. It's bubbling up. Okay. I don't know. Let's see if it sticks. All right, so we have that. Let's see where else I needed to glue down a little bit. I need to glue down a little bit here. Let's see how well this works. Let me put this one back. Is this it? No, this. Let's try. This is Elmer's Craft Bond. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's see how well this works. Kind of hard because I can hear it, but I can't see it because I have it the other. Holy shit. Okay, did you see that? It like totally came out. Okay, so I put too much. Let me see. It's supposed to dry clear. Oh man, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Okay. Oh my god. It's like right in the middle. Oh man. Okay, we'll see how much I cry over this and if we need to redo that. Oh my god, just shoot me. Okay, supposedly it dries clear. Just okay. I don't even want to touch any of these glues right now. I do need this part because it's flopping. Do you see it? Okay, I'm going back to my other one. Oh my god, what a disaster. Okay. If it's, oh my god. Okay, everything else looks good. It's just this midsection and I just want to like, no. Okay, I have this one little piece. Let me just get this down. I probably should have tested that out before I did it here. I thought it would be cool to test something out while I was videoing, but don't do that next time. Oh my god, I just want to cry. Okay, here he is. He's looking so cute except for that section. Let me hold this up so you can see. Okay, so you see how shimmery he is? Okay, I'm gonna see, can you see where the glue mishap is? I'll let you know how it dries in my comments. Oh my gosh, just, all right, but here he is. Actually, he's pretty big, huh? He looks good. See you in a bit, thank you.